It is Season of the Risen, and there are currently a million different ways to go Invis. At some point, you might have wondered why someone knew exactly where you were while Invis. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fully utilize Invis this season and explain why your Invis flanks are ending in a chaperone shot to your face instead of hero moments. First, let's talk about the easiest ways to go invisible. The Void Aspect Vanishing Step. Dodging makes you go invisible. Can't get easier than that. Next, the Void Melee Snare Bomb. And you do need to pair this with Trapper's Ambush now to go invis. We're going to look at Trapper's Ambush again, but this time to use the Quick Fall ability. So you do need a full melee charge for this to work, and it's the same principle as Snare Bomb, just a much cooler action. Before we get into the more involved ways to go invis, we need to talk about two things that will extend your invis duration. The first one is going to be the Echo of Persistence Fragment. So it says void buffs applied to you, invisibility, have increased duration. The second way is the Exotic Helmet Graviton Forfeit. It gives us a bunch of really nice benefits while invis, but the important part is increases the duration of any invisibility effects. Both of these add roughly 2 seconds to our invis duration, and they do stack on top of each other, meaning you could dodge or snare bomb for a total of 9 seconds invis, or use your quick fall ability for a total of 11 seconds invis. Another way to go invis is the exotic sidearm Rat King. We want to pay attention to its trait Vermin. Reloading immediately after a kill grants a brief period of invisibility, and that brief period is 6 seconds by itself, 8 seconds when you pair it with Echo of Persistence or Graviton, and roughly 10 seconds if you use both of them. Another way to go invis is the Exotic Helmet Assassin's Cowl. It says, powered melee final blows grant invisibility and restore a portion of health and shields. A word of caution if you do go to use this in PvP, it is not easy to kill someone with a smoke bomb. You pretty much have to solely rely on random cleanup kills, but if you do manage to get one, you're rewarded with 10 seconds of invis and 14 seconds if you pair it with Echo Persistence. Now let's move on to some really cool ways that we can utilize the Invis synergy in your new Nightstalker class. First, we're going to pair Trapper's Ambush and Stylish Executioner. Trapper's Ambush says, activate Quickfall to spin your melee charge and dive to the ground, creating a large smoke cloud on impact, which then dissipates. Targets caught in the cloud are weakened. That's what we want to pay attention to there. Stylish Executioner says, defeating a weakened target grants invisibility and true sight. So it's a very nice pairing here, and this is how it goes down. So you're going to see 2 void invisibility buffs on the side of the screen. The first one is just from landing with quick fall, but the second one is the one we actually want to pay attention to. By itself, you're going to get 8 seconds of void invisibility. Paired with Echo of Persistence or Graviton, you get 10. And when you use both, you get 14. Spoiler alert, 14 seconds of invisibility is the most you're going to get out of any pairing. Next, we're going to look at Stylish Executioner and Suppressor Grenade. So Stylish Executioner says defeating a suppressed target grants invisibility and true sight. And then we have Suppressor Nades, which suppress things. The numbers on this is going to be 8 seconds of invisibility by itself, 10 with Echo of Persistence or Graviton, and 14 when you pair both. Stylish Executioner once again, but this time looking at the weaken aspect of things. Pairing it with the Void Fragment Echo of Undermining, which says your Void Grenades weaken targets. The numbers on this one are going to be the exact same as the others, 8 seconds by itself, 10 seconds with Echo of Persistence or Graviton, and 14 seconds when you use both. Now let's take a look at our Void Melee Snare Bomb. The part we want to pay attention to here is weakens targets on detonation. We are going to use Stylish Executioner once again. So the way this one works is if they make any contact with your snare bomb and you then kill them, bam, you're a ninja. Let's take a look at the seasonal artifact now. There is a class item mod in here called Suppressing Glaive. Damaging combatants with your glaive suppresses them, preventing them from using abilities for a short time. Unfortunately, the short answer to this one is no, it does not work in PvP. Two-tailed fox does though, due to its ability to suppress with its void rocket. Alright, now onto the important part. Let's talk about what you can and can't do while Invis to maintain camo. Here's a bonus tip for you guys. While testing, I did find that stylish executioner can't loop on itself like I was hoping for. So the easiest way to explain it is to think of it as having two perks. Perk number 1, defeating a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target grants invisibility and true sight. And then perk number 2, after performing a stylish execution, your next melee attack while invis weakens targets. So the ideal situation would be you weaken someone, kill them, get invis and true sight. While invis, you go find someone else, melee them, which weakens them, kill them, and then you would think perk 1 would activate again and you would get invis and true sight for a second time. However, it doesn't due to a debuff called Too Stylish. This is essentially a 12-second cooldown period that prevents you from going invis again within those 12 seconds. Let me show you what I mean. So I throw my smoke to weaken him, kill him. On the side of the screen you see void invisibility and Too Stylish. So when I go to melee him again and weaken him, nothing happens because it is within that Too Stylish debuff period. Here it is from my perspective. He weakens me with a smoke, kills me, goes invis. Melees me to weaken me again, kills me, nothing happens. Let me know down below what you guys think about that not being able to loop on itself. Kind of a bummer, but it would be busted if it could. Hope you guys have a good day.